I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Tonight, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Giants. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So here come the Giants, and Greg, it is the latest stop for Russell Wilson. A decade and a Super Bowl in Seattle, 2 years in Denver, last year in Pittsburgh, and now Russell Wilson is the Giants QB.
Let's not forget, Mike, not too long ago, Russell Wilson was not only the face and one of the top superstars of the NFL, he was a bona fide Hall of Fame quarterback. So the talent and the resume, it's still there. He puts together one of those vintage performances we've seen throughout the years. This team's going to be hard to beat.
Throwing to begin, it's Wilson. Moving outside the pocket, he's going to air one out right away. That'll be batted away, incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Second and 10. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Giants.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right past the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the second straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
It is third and long. Now it's Wilson. He finds his tight end, Bellinger. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. That's good for a Giants first down.
At the 38-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wilson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
On second down, Russ. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. To throw again is Wilson. A short one there to Bellinger. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Again, Wilson. That's complete. It's pulled in by the Chiefs. And now, following the turnover, we have an injured player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. On play action, it's Mahomes. That's caught. Travis Kelce. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. A short throw taken in by Kelce. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Giants offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll search for the first point of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 3 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's second and 3. Wilson. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. A big-time play out of the G-Men. 41 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to second and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On the run to the right.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 0-0 is the score. Or from MetLife Stadium after this. Giants football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it starting 3rd down and 2. On the give, it's Tracy. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Wandale Robinson. Touchdown, New York.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. They're unable to add on the point after. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Chiefs offense ready for their second possession. Still in search for their first points in this one, but only trailing 6-0. And this drive will begin with the 1st down. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Now the New Jersey native who played his college ball at Rutgers, it's Isaiah Pacheco. And he's up past the 35. Got a 1st down. Putting down at the 37.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Kansas City.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction. I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And all of these downs, they're all tied together. Decisions made on 1st and 2nd down are what led to that result on 3rd. They were forced into an obvious passing situation on 3rd and long, and this pass rush is able to just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback.
Here's Smith-Marset. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Giants offense ready to take over possession of the football. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step 1. I promise you step 2 on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Russ. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception, and the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. The Chiefs offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start with a golden opportunity here to move out in front. Great field position to start out. It's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and a yard. He'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean from the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. Throwing now, Mahomes. They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Almost 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. 3rd, they need 8. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to have the 1st down. Just past the marker, it is 1st and goal.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up first and goal.
Yep. And he will get into the end zone. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Chiefs. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Eric Gray to return it. And not the best of returns. He'll dive to the ground and just give himself up. The Giants offense ready to see what they can do. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line. So a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he's taken down up past the 35. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Giants. First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Giants.
Giants. First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
On the ground, here's Tracy. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone, for quarter number 3.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. Low-scoring game. All time, third quarter, and a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. In the middle, he's got Kelsey. first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
First down, Kansas City.
Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6.
At the 39-yard line.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Bobby Okereke in there for a loss of 5 on the sack, and now it's third down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
The Giants offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Back to throw. Wilson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. It was Jalen Watson who got the arm in there to break that one up.
At the 24-yard line.
On second down, Wilson. Taken in right side by the tight end, Johnson. Here's a third down and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. He gets free, and he will go all the way. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. Now, Gano for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Giants will go up by 7.
That's the score. Giants 13. Chiefs 6.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustments will pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Chiefs offense ready to get back at it. They'll be looking to answer back. They trailed 13-6 and start this one with 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. That's to Gray, open on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? To throw is Mahomes. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. Just a short pickup there on 1st and 5.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 3. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Mike, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
He's going to be taken down here. The defense comes up with a sack on the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
3rd and long for Mahomes. A quick slant that is caught by Kelsey. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
A 52-yard attempt.
This one has plenty of legs, and it is good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Emir Smith-Marset now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Giants offense and Russell Wilson set to take over once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. From the 25, they'll go to work, 1st and 10. A carry here for Tracy. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll run with Tracy. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Here's 3rd and 2. Now it's Tracy looking to run. The offense is out there. 4th and inches. And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with a fake spike, but it does not pan out. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They'll start really in field goal territory already, but they're looking for more. Offense got it 1st and 10. Open man, right side is Kelsey. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. 2nd and 10.
At the Giants' 35-yard line.
Patrick to throw. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal. They'll drop to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
This offense, they just can't establish any sort of rhythm. There's just no way to sustain any scoring drives when your quarterback is being pressured and sacked this often.
Second down, goal to go. Play action here. Mahomes. Throw, left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. Now, Mahomes. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
Been a largely forgettable performance from this offense up until this point, Mike. I mean, these sacks, they just continue to stop so many of their drives throughout the entire game. And then you look up at the scoreboard, and it pretty much reflects that here in the 4th quarter.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal. That's going to be caught. And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute, and it may just be enough to get them a victory.
What a stand there. 4th and goal, game on the line. It looks like this offense is putting together a game-winning drive, and the defense comes out with the stop of the day.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Incomplete.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to look downfield once again. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike.